Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to give you a quick tour through the beginner's brochure and the Stampin' Up Catalogue, which launched on June the 3rd, which will be available for a year. So this is the beginner's brochure, and it's very suitable for people that are just new to stamping and want a whole sort of simple kit that's not too expensive to get them going. So on the first stage it explains the difference between the cling stamps and the photopolymer stamps, and it says welcome to Stampin' Up. And then on the next page, you've got a stamp set, which is exclusive to this catalogue, called 4 Seasons Floral. And you can see some lovely cards here, because in the kit, they've got the stamp set, the clear block D, flowers for every season, cards and more, classic stamping spots, Just Jade and Magenta Madness, and Stampin' Seal adhesive. So with that, you could do a whole load of cards with this stamp set, with the ink and with the acrylic block and the adhesive as well, and the cards and envelopes. So that's $43.25 if you wanted the whole lot all together. Or you might just want to buy the stamp set because it's not in the other catalogue and it's really nice. Or you might just want to get the flowers for every season, cards and more, which are really pretty as well. So that's the first one. And then next we have Cute Fruit, which again isn't in the annual catalogue. So they're suggesting that in the bundle here, which you don't save 10%, but it just means you can purchase this all under one code. They've got this new stamping spots, which there are 8 altogether in really nice bright colours, the stamp set. You've got an acrylic block, and it includes a pack of Whisper White cardstock, A4 40 sheets. But again, you can get the products individually if you want, if you just wanted the stamp set, for example. So then we've got the Zany Zebras, which is in the annual catalogue, really popular stamp set. And they've given you some suggestions. They've also suggested you might want to buy the watercolour pencils, Whisper White cardstock. And then you've got the Happy Birthday stamp set, which is also in the annual catalogue. And then you've got the Simply Citrus all-inclusive card kit, which makes 15 cards, £30. Reason it's £30 is you've got a stamp set, an ink spot in, I think it's Night of Navy, but it might be Misty Moonlight. You've got the cards and envelopes, you've got the backgrounds to do the sentiments on, you've got some embellishments, some twine and an acrylic block as well, and a box to put it all in. So that's a complete inclusive kit, and that's the beginner's brochure. So now moving on, we come to the annual catalogue, which I think is absolutely fabulous. So if we open it up, first of all, you can see first of all on the first page the new in colours: Misty Moonlight, Magenta Madness, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade and Bumblebee. And here it talks about the suites, which if you're an avid crafter and you want to get everything at once under one code, then that's why they've got the suites. But obviously there are bundles in the suite, there are embellishments, there are inks and so on as well. So this names all the suites under all occasion, love, thanks and support, kids and babies, birthday and artistic expression. What I want you to notice is the red icon here with a white N in it. This is new stamp sets and products to this catalogue, and this blue icon with 10% off is for bundles, where you save 10% by buying the punch and the stamp set or the dies and the stamp set together as a bundle. So here we come to a page where they're telling you about different stamping techniques, and one thing that as Stampin' Up demonstrators we love to do is to teach our customers new techniques. Two-step stamping, which is a stamp set that has 2 stamps that have to be stamped on top of each other in different colours to make them work. Markering, which is using your Stampin' Right markers to colour in the stamp, and then you just blow a little bit on it and then you just stamp it. Stamping off, which gets you different tones of the same colour. Pattern building to do a background. Masking, for example, for flowers, if you want one behind the other, you make a mask on a post-it note and stick that over and then stamp so that you've got the second stamp coming in the background. And heat embossing, which is for avid crafters, where you stamp in Versamark, you put on embossing powder and then you heat it to set it, and then you can do all sorts of fun techniques with that. Moving on, we're going straight to the kits. So we've got the Simply Citrus kit I've already talked about. Then there's another all-inclusive card kit which makes 15 cards, and again that has the acrylic block, an ink spot, the stamps and the cards and envelopes, glue dots, and it's got some dimensionals, I think, and embellishments, and it comes in a lovely box as well. This lovely gorgeous Posies card card kit, which I think is absolutely fabulous. You could just buy the kit if you wanted to. It makes 16 cards for each of 4 designs, and you could just use your own sentiment stamps if you wanted to. There is a stamp set you can choose to buy with it if you want to. And then we come to the only medley in the catalogue. A medley has everything. It has the stamps, the dies, it has 48 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper, 2 reels of ribbon, then it's got the cards and envelopes, it's got 40 paper flowers, 6 sheets of die cuts and 6 sheets of very vanilla dry embossed paper. And if you didn't want to get the whole medley, you could just get the refill kit, which is £21, which has the 48 sheets of designer series paper, the 6 sheets of very vanilla 6x6 dry embossed paper, 6 sheets of die cuts and 40 paper flowers. So you have a choice there, which is good. Then we come to the first suite, and you'll notice with the suites that they have all the colours used in the suites here, and it just so happens in this suite, Flowers for Every Season, they're the new in colours there. So this suite is huge, which is why you might be thinking, my goodness, that's a huge price, but it's because the only reason you'd buy this if you wanted everything in the suite and you don't have to write down all the different item numbers. It's just one code for everything in the suite, and everything is listed here, and that includes 2 bundles, a set of designer series paper Flowers for Every Season, a Memories and More pack, the cards to go with it, the shaker domes, the ribbon combo pack, the gems, and also the Stampin' Blends combo packs as well. So that's an enormous amount of product, which would make a lot of cards. So there's the Jar of Flowers, Flowers for Every Season bundle, Jar of Flowers bundle, I should say, and this is the Celebrate Sunflowers bundle, which is included in the suite. Moving on, we come to another bundle here, the Lovely You bundle, which I will be showing you. In the next video, I will show you some cards I've made with some of the products that I could pre-order in May. So this is a fabulous bundle. It has a punch to go with it, which is called the Lovely Labels punch. And as you can see, it's got 1/2 inch, 3/4 an inch, 2 different designs, very quick and easy way of doing your sentiments. That's a fabulous punch. And this is that is the stamp set that goes with it, which has some fabulous sentiments. Love this set, really do enjoy that. So watch the next video if you want to see what I've done with that. Oh, and while I'm at it, don't forget to click subscribe at the bottom if you want to get notified of more of my videos. So this is the World of Good stamp set, or bundle I should say, or suite even, and these are the colours in the suite. This is very good for people who love travelling, if they're scrapbookers and so on, or they want to send cards to people about travelling, or for men as well. Very good stamp set for men with dies to match. Moving on, the Playful Pets, that's proved to be a very popular suite. Again, you've got the colours here. It's got designer series paper, some of the dies cut out, images in the designer series paper. You've got little trinkets here. You've got the twine as well to go with it. A lovely set, very good price because it's got the stamps and dies for the bundle for £36.75, which is a very good price. So moving on, the Ornate Garden suite you've already seen. If you're my customers, I had it, it was available for customers in May. So fabulous speciality paper, beautiful dies, which I'll show you in the next video. I'll show you the cards and so on. Then we come on to the peonies. I've got these arriving this week, Peony Garden Suite. Beautiful designer series papers in petal pink, grey granite and basic grey. I've actually ordered just the stamp set at the moment, but it does have dies to go with it as a bundle if you like to have the dies to cut it out. I thought I'd just highlight the Zany Zebras and the Way to Goat because they're great fun, and some people have ordered these 2 sets off me already, proving to be very popular. And this is the next suite. I've got this one, absolutely fabulous. I've got the embossing folders, I've got the stamps and the dies, I've got some of the gold labels and the gold hoops as well. Forever Greenery, fabulous for all-round cards, and they're sort of like distinctive stamps, so they're really good at stamping. Birds and Branches, I've got that arriving this week. Fabulous dies to go with it, and I'll be playing with that and show you some samples when I've done that. And then we come on to In Good Taste. Again, you've got the colours here for the suite. These papers is a speciality pack of 20 papers, 2 of each design. And they are fabulous papers. And this is the stamp set here. And they've got really good labels dies to go with it, which are great for sentiments. Moving on. Now we're coming on to the new in colours that I've told you about already, but the in colours come in a stack of 5 ink pads, which if you buy the 5 at once in the bundle, it's £31.50 instead of £35. We've got the combo blends pens in all the colours except for Bumblebee. You've got the cardstock, the ribbon, the Stampin' Right markers, designer series paper stack, and the embellishments as well, all to coordinate and go. That's what I love about Stampin' Up, that all the colours coordinate and go together, which is fabulous. I'd just like to explain something about this colour collection page. There isn't a page for the blends in the catalogue, but you'll notice here Stampin' Blends Combo Pack, Stampin' Blends Combo Pack in all the different colour families. Where there's a dash, it means it's not available in that colour. For example, here Blushing Bride does not have a Stampin' Blends combo. Neither does Pear Pizzazz, obviously not Whisper White, but neither does Merry Merlot, and so on. And here are the in colours here, and you've got the cardstock, the stamping pad, the ink refill, and the blends colour pack if it's available in that colour. And here, it's important to note that here are the classic stamping pad bundles. If you buy 5 together, it's £31.50 instead of £35. You've got the designer series paper stacks in brights, neutrals, regals, subtles, the cardstock in 12 by 12 or A4 as mixed packs, Stampin' Right markers, watercolour pencils, and the re-inkers. This is the storage, which is absolutely fabulous. I've got some of this storage and it's transformed my desk because I've got the blends and some of the in-colour ink pads, and I've got the box one to put my ink pads and so on in as well, and the trays on top are really useful. On this page, I want you to notice, again, I've mentioned the Stamping Spots assortment. There it is on page 147. Really important to see that. You've got all sorts of things like sponge daubers and different sorts of inks and embossing powders and so on. And you don't forget, please, the shimmer paint, which is absolutely fabulous. We have also got some new aqua painters. There's 3 in a pack. As far as I remember, they're £11.25 for 3. There's a sort of brush tip and 2 other tips as well, which is really good. So that's a change in aqua painters. Designer series paper, I'm going to be doing a paper share probably. I need at least 6 people for that, no more than 8. So there'll be 80 sheets, one of each of the designs in this catalogue, for about £22. So that's one way of getting your hands on each of the designs from each of the different types of paper. It doesn't include, though, the paper stacks, but it includes everything else. Stampin' trimmer, don't forget, really good for cutting thin strips of cardstock. Then on page 153, you've got the rainbow glimmer paper. Notice the square vellum doilies. They're really useful. The Forever Gold laser cut speciality paper. That's really nice. And here is the Memories and More page, pages 154 and 155. You've got this fabulous Flowers for Every Season, Memories and More cards and envelopes, which are really nice and bright. And they go with the Flowers for Every Season, Memories and More card packs. If you wanted quick and easy cards, just get the Flowers for Every Season, Memories and More card pack, 50 double-sided cards in 2 different sizes, and then also you've got 4 sheets of stickers. 2 are sentiment stickers and 2 are with flowers and designs. And then there's a Memories and More pack for the World of Good Memories and More. That's for more men's cards and so on. Loads of embellishments to look at. And then the Stampin' Seal, the new Stampin' Seal to replace our snail and our fast fuse is on page 162. You've got the Stampin' Seal, the ordinary, and then you've got the Seal Plus, which is like our fast fuse but better and sticks far more. So, and don't forget the Tear It tape, which is really good too. We've got mini glue dots, the Tombow, which is fabulous, and the fine tip glue pen, which is, they're still waiting for it to be coming through, but it's great, absolutely fabulous that. Then we move on and we come to the punches, and then I want you to notice the punch bundles here on pages 168 and 169. These refer back to the stamp set. So, for example, the jar punch is £17. If you want the bundle, it's £34, and it says to go back to page 12. So if we go back to page 12, that will show us the stamp set in the bundle. So you need to be referring back from the bundles, from the front of the catalogue to coming to these pages at the back, which shows you the punch images in more detail. In fact, I think they're probably true to size. But don't quote me on that one. And then we've got our Stampin' Cut and emboss machines, which are coming out in a few weeks. I'll let you know as soon as they are available. You've got the large one, which is £112, and you've got the mini one, which I think is adorable, which is £56. And these bits fold up so that if you look here, this is what the machine looks like when the trays are closed, as it were. And there's all sorts of accessories to go with that. And then we come on to the cut and emboss products on page 173. Again, you'll notice they show you more detail of the dies here, and they tell you where to find the stamp that actually goes with the dies. You would refer back to that page to see the stamps in more detail. I want you to notice the 10% off again, which means it's 10% off the bundle, but I want you to particularly notice here the purple icon which says mini, and every die set that is shown in these few pages which has that purple circle means that it's suitable for the mini stamp and emboss, cut and emboss machine. So there's one there and there, there, and so on. So there's quite a few die sets that are actually suitable for the mini machine, which is really good. I'm glad they've done that. So you've got quite a choice if you decide that you just want to go for the mini machine. And here are more. There's a lot of dies, really a lot of dies. Don't forget the pages 184 and 185 with the embossing folders that are absolutely gorgeous. I've got some of these, and there's 3 sets, this set, and this set, which are slightly darker green, that will go through the mini machine. Again, you can see that icon which tells you that. Then we come through to the host sets, which are just for hosts. So if somebody puts in an order with me over £150, they can have, as part of their 10% Stampin' Rewards, which is what you get over £150, they can have one of these stamp sets. The other thing to bear in mind for the month of June until June the 30th, if you put in an order over 200, you get your 10% Stampin' Rewards plus an extra £20. So if you put in an order of, say, 180, you'd get £18. If you put in an order for 200, you would get the £20 Stampin' Rewards plus an extra 20, which would be £40 free product. And some of my customers have taken advantage of that and are really pleased with the extra freebies that they've got. Then we turn over, of course, if you want to, you could choose to join Stampin' Up as a demonstrator. I have a very large team of 11 demonstrators, and you'd be very welcome to join my team if you don't have another demonstrator. Basically, this month you sign up, you spend £99 to get £130 worth of product and a bundle of your choice included in that starter kit. Here's the stamp set index, which is very useful, and then you've also got an accessories index, and that brings us to the end of the catalogue. So thank you for joining me for this quick catalogue tour. I'll be doing some more videos on the actual cards that I made with some of these products, so I hope you have a good day. Look forward to seeing you soon. And by the way, if you really like this video and you'd like to watch more of my videos, please click the subscribe button at the bottom and subscribe to watch more of my videos. And these are my details. I have got actually a DBWS, fannystafford.stampinup.net. I've also got a blog, stampingeveryday.blogspot.com. And on Facebook, I've got a group called Stamping Every Day. If you look that up and like it, then you'll be able to see my posts on Facebook and Instagram, Stamping Every Day. So look forward to seeing some of you soon. Bye.